Can we change the topic?
Yes, please.
Let's talk about Alvin. There's a gentleman named Alvin
I know
Gatitu.
Alvin so much.
Yeah, and I mean, I really respect him because he came out to really just open up his heart and share what he was struggling with. And I want you guys to take a look at this.
Hello everyone. Niko hapa nje. Feeling very vulnerable. Lakini hii si vulnerable ya kucheka. It's probably what, like 5:30 I think in the morning, so I'm legally allowed to walk around. The reason why I'm taking my time to record this one is probably to encourage someone or allow myself to be real about situations, for someone to relate and someone to be encouraged, because tomorrow is a better day. So COVID imeaffect watu wengi in various ways. Kuna wenye wamekuwa wagonjwa, and then there are those ones who their livelihood has been affected. And I'm here to attest to the second part, where your livelihood has been affected. The reason why I'm on the street right now recording this video at 5:30 in the morning is because I just woke up. I slept in a guard's booth hapa Riara sababu nifungiwa nyumba.
Now that clip actually goes on for quite a bit, but maybe just to summarize for you guys, he, slept in a guard's kanyumba, right, for the night, because his landlord had locked him out of the house. I think he called some friends, to ask them for a place to stay that night, and they were not able to come through for him. And Alvin, he was actually a contestant in a singing competition some years back. So huyu ni mtu yani anajulikana.
Yes.
And I think it's related to what we were talking about last week, Sadiq, that even people who are in the public eye, we also go through things. We also go through hard times. And this corona too, has affected every single person. But Kenyans decide, they're with someone. And so people started sending him money. And actually, I believe 2.1 million shillings has been raised for him. At some point, his phone was too full, so he had to keep opening up different lines. But maybe just before we go on break, we can just talk about artists and personalities and the troubles that we go through, and the fact that it has to be such a desperate situation like this one for us to even be able to get help. That's not okay.
It's not okay. Unajua, one thing I would like people to understand is that to be a celebs wengi ambao, for them to be celebs, there was a manager behind them who is just taking advantage and putting the straw kwa mfuko yake. Anasaki kila kitu. Number two, kuwa celebs is nuisance in one way or another. Watu wana expect wapate Man Kush sio akiwa juu ya nduthi. Yeah? Na wewe sasa kukimbizana na hiyo life inakufanya uumie. That's why I like to live my life.
True.
When you live your life, watu watakuzoea. Yes, wewe ni celeb, lakini hauna chapa nyingi. Now come to God. I don't want God to lift me so high and dry my wallet. I want them zipande zote. Kwa sababu wanajua tu like now in my phone, everybody is crying for me. Man, juu sifichi namba yangu 0723905852. Sifichi namba yangu. Pastor Kuria sina unga. Watoto watararaja. Kuna mwalimu sasa amenipigia saa nikiwa pale kwa parking. Anataka any kind of job kwa sababu yeye ni mwalimu, hawajalipwa miezi 3 na ako na watoto wadogo. Now look at that situation.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? COVID-19 has affected everybody. So, huu sio wakati wa kucheka mtu.
It's true.
Huu ni wakati wa kumsa. I wish the guy called me. Because I could have gone to Riara and pick him. Just come and give him a place to stay for a week.
Yeah.
At least ajipanga pange.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Sio watu wote wana roho kama yangu. Because like right now, if I look at you and you look at me, tunaangaliana kama corona wawili. So the trust is no more there.
Yeah.
Kwanza kwangu ukiingia ukatae kuoga pale kwa ile katangi, mke wangu hawezi kukubali upite hapo. Oga kwanza, kuna corona, as if wewe ndiye corona.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It has really affected us so much, but I pray for my brother.
Yeah.
That everything gonna be okay.
Amen.
Okay?
Amen. And big up to him for that vulnerability.
Na hiyo 2 million hata kimbilia ati gari kama ile yangu ati kubwa. Atanunua tu kaprot mahali, ajenge tu kakeja, na anze kukaa pale, avuta watu wake.
Yeah.
Hata kama the Bible says, I think is in Job. Hata kama mwanzo wangu unaonekana ukiwa mdogo sana, mwishowe,
yes, my latter will be greater.
My latter will be huge.
Come on. Well, we need to take a break. Thank you very much for sharing that. And guys, remember, just be gentle with one another. You don't know what people are going through. It's not just about outward appearance, okay? Pray and love your neighbor and treat them as you'd want to be treated. So with that said, let's take a break. When we come back, we're still going to continue with Man Kush for a little bit. And I want us to talk about this Rastafarian advocate, plus his story ya huyu pastor kukimbia na wedding gown na pesa. Hiyo story ya Jani Jazz kabisa. We're going to be back after this. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Right now, still with DJ Sadiq, of course, on the decks. He's getting ready to play a lot more of your requests. And we also have Man Kush. We've been having some very interesting conversations here on set with him. And I want us to touch on 2 more stories before we call it a day with him. Now, Kenya has its first Rastafarian advocate. Big up Rasta, Madenge Mukundi Sadiq, who wore a donning blue turban set history when he walked to the Supreme Court building where he was admitted to the bar, becoming Kenya's first advocate of the Rastafarian faith. Mr. Mukundi was admitted alongside 197 new advocates, who included Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohammed. And I don't know what you thought about this story. Sadiq, umecheka hapo. Hebu tell us what's on your mind.
Ni interesting, lakini I think kila mtu ana deserve equal opportunity.
Yeah.
Hivyo tu ndo naweza sema.
Yeah. That will have his image playing on the screen, but Man Kush.
Woni pose wewe.
There he is. Ameka smart.
Na tabani yake pale.
You know the problem we have in Kenya is that we have not, we always categorize Rasta people with a certain kind of a group.
Right.
We are not delivered from that stupidity of a certain kind. Otherwise, Kuria Rasta is normal. I have about 15 young men who are Rasta men in my church. I love the guys. And I love when they are praising the Lord and shaking their Rastas. You know, I go to America. I have a lot of Rastas who are the praise and worship leaders, and especially Francis in Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a good singer.
Yeah.
Why is it so unusual when a Rasta man being raised to a profession of a certain kind?
Right.
So to me, I don't have any problem with.
Let the man shine.
Let the man shine.
Okay.
And let him be a role model to others.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
I refused my son to have Rasta when he was young.
Okay.
So when he grew up and he has having his son, the son is heading now to be a Rasta. You know, it's a revenge, yeah? I wish I around him. Okay?
Anyway, big up to him. I say he's graduating and becoming an advocate alongside RCS.
Yes.
So big up to him.
I don't have problem with that guy being like that. I have my friends who are, they have even wronger rastas than that.
Okay.
They can stand up and he's taller than me.
Umeona za Sadiq?
Yeah?
Umeona dreads za Sadiq?
Nazipenda kwanza, anajua kuzimaintain. Unaona?
Si utumodelie na wewe, turn around kidogo.
Oh, okay.
Look at that guy.
Eish.
Look at that guy.
Wow.
Inaonyeshana huyu jamaa, he is not lazy. He's not lazy. I have a cousin of mine, zake ana hang na peg. Anakaa chini kwanza. 8 of them. 8.
Ziko 8.
Ziko 8. Anazihang na peg zikauke. Na yeye anachukua gazeti anaanza kusoma hapa. 2 hours.
Oh Lord. Okay, well let's turn to our final story here today. Aki mimi nasikia uchungu sana. Tena anaitwa Auma. One of my relatives has been done dirty, okay?
Okay.
Irene Auma and Nelson Juma met and fell in love in 2016.
Yeah.
In 2018, they planned a wedding and friends and relatives contributed towards the ceremony. Plans went on well. Irene even bought a gown and they had a pre-wedding ceremony. However, 3 weeks to the wedding day, one Nelson Juma, who happens to also be a pastor, disappeared with the gown and 200,000 shillings that had been collected. The pastor later married another woman, leaving our dear Irene Auma in pain and sorrow. Pastor Juma said he dumped Auma but refused to disclose the reasons. This is not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay as far as you're
Then
concerned.
why are you smiling so hard?
No, it's as far as you are concerned.
Oh, okay.
But I want to ask you something. What would you like between two of these? Broken engagement or broken marriage?
Definitely a broken engagement, but he should not have bolted with the money and the gown.
Excuse me. If you give me a gift, does that gift belongs to you or to me?
But it was given to them, not to him.
Listen to me. If you give me this watch and I say thank you, whose watch now this is?
Yours?
I can do whatever I want with it.
So what was he given here?
Everything.
How? Pre-wedding ni hao wawili.
If kama umandi alikuwa amepewa, angekuwa ameziweka.
Sadike,
Musiangalie tu jamaa alitoroka. He ran away with a reason.
Pastor.
Yes. David alipewa mtoto wa Saul. David alipewa mtoto wa Saul wakati aliua Goliath. But mtoto wa Saul, msichana wa Saul hakuwa choice ya David. Mpaka wakati iliona Bathsheba akioga. Aliua mtu ndio apate ile kitu.
So yeye ametoroka na pesa.
Kwanza huyo Bathsheba in genealogy of Jesus Christ. That girl is in the rain. Wewe wacha huyu jamaa atoroke na pesa. Auma tu ni myang. Atafuta mwingine, watafanya pre-wedding nyingine. Tuta pesa sisi. Tutachanga zingine. Kwanza 200,000 hata azingetosha harusi.
Sadiq?
My opinion is considering he was a pastor first of all, I think there was a better way of handling the issue than just disappearing.
I need to sit next to you. Come and sit here. Today I'm sitting next to Sadiq.
No. Even if you change.
Today I'm sitting next to Sadiq. Sadiq is talking sense today.
Even if you change, the fact remains aliishia. Na hawezi rudisha.
But he could have done better.
Don't look at the word pastor. Pastor is a human being, not as God's brother. He's 100% dust.
Sadiq nisaidia hapa.
When I use the word pastor, I was talking about just the knowledge and wisdom, because most of the time you'll find, even when it comes to marriage counseling, tunaenda kwa pastor. As much as he's not God's pastor, kuna ile institution amewekwa, ako leadership na hiyo ako more knowledgeable kushinda most of us. So I thought angehandle to the issue better than disappearing.
Sadiq, unachukulia word pastor vizuri sana. Yeah? But naweza kukuita hivi Sadiq. Na naweza kukuita. Naweza kuita
mawe.
Naweza kwa ama we ama
okay.
Hizo zote ni sign za kukui. Lazima uangalie hii pastor ameitwa vipi na ameitwa na nani. Ama umechukua jina pastor akajibadika kwa sababu alianguka form 4 akakosa job nyingine. Akaona ile job mzuri sana ni kubeba tu Bible.
Ni rahisi.
You get me? So what you are saying, there is point that there was a better way of leaving Auma.
Yeah.
There was a better way of leaving Auma. But now let's not judge that guy under the name pastor. Tumchukue kama ni kijana aliona
ngori
na akatorokea ngori badala ya kujiua, akakauka na ngori.
Haya.
Kwa hivyo wasichana nao wajifunze kitu moja. Don't get married to somebody who is not your friend. Don't get married to an acquaintance. Take your time first. Know what you are doing. Na wakati umeolewa, don't try to let your bank account iwe under huyu. No, still keep on controlling your bank account. It is yours.
Okay.
Una watu wa kusaidia, mimi niko na watu wa kusaidia. Mahitaji ya nyumbani, let's share. But not that you come under my umbrella and I control everything mpaka hewa ile unavuta.
Sawa. Okay, tumesikia basi. Okay. I think all of us have shared our opinions here as far as what we feel and what we think about this. But for now, I really want to thank you so much for coming to the show, Man Kush. It's been a great conversation with you. You can find him on YouTube.
Yes.
And social media pia.
Man Kush, all of them. Yeah.
Asante sana.
Asante sana. And every night, wale ambao wanasikia Kikuyu, from Tuesday to Saturday.
Okay.
tuko naanzaga seminar zangu saa 6 usiku.
Haya.
And I've got quite large follower.
Awesome.
So you better be one of them.
Sawa
Na
sawa.
watoi sadaka wanapeana gift.
Okay. Yes. Yes, sir. With that said, we have a lot of music coming out from DJ Sadiq, and also Pitson and Bire will be here in studio with us to share their brand new song with us. Stay tuned. This is Full Circle with Joyce.